So, we're going to look at another short-ish custom campaign, which is literally called Tricks and Traps, and you can see the Doom 2 logo right there. And this is the workshop page for it. And it says it is a recreation of the Tricks and Traps level from Doom 2. This campaign is supposed to be hard and is ideally completed with 1 or 2 players. Ranger is easy mode, as in the vanilla game. There is an optimal path through the level where difficulty ramps up slowly, and the upgrades you find allow you to take on the harder rooms. However, it's also possible to complete it very quickly once you know where the right keys are. When you finish the campaign, it will tell you how many secrets you've found, of which there are 7 in total, and the aim really is to find them all. If you play through it and have any opinions, please leave a comment. I wonder how closely the secrets correspond to the original map, of which I should remember at least a few. But yeah, this will be interesting. I'll probably try to go for the smooth difficulty curve first, if at all possible. I'll see how long this takes me for a first playthrough, and maybe we'll think about trying to speedrun it afterwards, because, like, yeah, you don't need to go into every single room of Tricks and Traps in Doom 2, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, let's try it out. So I'm picking Sorcerer again, because that's what I feel comfortable with. I may regret it, because you die really quickly as Sorcerer, but we'll see what happens. It just uses the menu music, or it doesn't even change it. Okay, so they just give you access to a whole bunch of stuff at once here. Are those are enemies that probably come into being? It's actually, I don't know what that is. Or is it really just a statue? Okay. And they do try to do a decent job of, like, hiding some of what's going on. Oh, look at the whole set table in there. Okay, I know what room that is. I guess I might as well take all these up front. And yeah, the reason that they're giving you keys is, like, normally there are a bunch of doors in the original map, and they normally don't need keys. There's normally two locked doors or 1 locked door in the original? No, 2. Yeah, so that corresponds to the silver and gold key, and the gold key, I guess instead of doing the platforms that fall down behind you, they have this, like, fire trap set up instead, but there's also an enemy in there, it looks like. I'm guessing that room up there is going to be the one that would have all the cacodemons in it. This one, I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. This one is the room that has the 3 teleport, well, the 1 teleporter that you can access. Is it 1 teleporter or 3? It might be 3 separate teleporters from each side, and you have to shoot to enter the middle one. The room down here is the one that leads to the lower level with, like, a ton of enemies that end up warping in behind you as they approach the platform that you're on. I'm guessing this might be the room. One of these 2 is the room that's, like, a very long hallway, and there's 1 enemy at the end, and it ends up warping behind you. And one of these has to be the frickin' Cyber Demon room. I'm not sure which one that is. It might even be the one up here. Or it might be the one that has health on it. So we got, what, 6 bronze keys? Do I even need that many? Yeah, I do need that many. Alright, let's start with this one. Yeah, this is supposed to be the Cacodemon room. Oh, hello, what's going on up there? You know, I didn't check to see if it starts me with... Are you a new enemy? No, you existed, right? But these are, like, yeah, immediately pretty high-tier enemies. It does make sense that they use the eyeballs to represent, cacodemons. This was probably not the best room to go into first in hindsight. Oh, hello. you cut that out? Alright, you're dead. I can probably also ignore them? Maybe not. Wait, where are you going? And were these guys spawned, or are they just, like, hanging around loose in here? Uh-oh, there's another one of the archers. Trying not to anger the dudes on the sides, because I don't think I need to go that way. Oh, I failed at shmupping. Oh, I whiffed. I whiffed again. Could I stop whiffing? That would be great. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Can I get far away enough that this guy will stop shooting at me? Yeah, I guess so. I think he's catching up, though. Yeah. Oh, boy. I mean, at least they put health in here. I only got hit once, so I'll take that so far. Okay, that throws a bunch of them. We get a damage up for our trouble. And then... yeah, that is a switch that is ordinarily there in the original. Do I remember what it does? No. There's also a bunch of money if I bother to kill all these side things, which I should probably do for the money. Oh, jeez. Problem is you kind of don't see them actually, like, launch dudes at you. Fortunately, if I'm that far back, it's apparently enough to take them out. Oh, the map kind of runs out of juice on the side there. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have enough mana. That's fine. Oh, that one actually got to me. Huh. Yeah, let's at least take that. All right, we've done everything in here and gotten all the money. We've gotten a decent chunk of money. I should probably take damage for... oh, maybe that's what the switch did. Yeah, let's take damage. Actually, armor? Oh, armor's down here. You know, this doesn't show a scroll bar when there's this many things in here. That seems like an oversight. Also, when the cursor wraps, it doesn't wrap to the top. It wraps to the bottom of the current viewport. That also seems... clearly they didn't design this UI for having that many items in it. Which is really unfortunate. Yeah, Ice Shard damages the main shot, right? That's what we want. And where do we want to go next? I guess we'll find out what this one is. I'm not honestly sure what this room is supposed to be representing. Oh, this is the Cyber Demon room. Yeah, can I just not do that right now? Let's do... I think I know what this one is. It also kind of doesn't force you in there, so you could just take the money and leave. I don't know if this is actually going to try to pull the stunt of, like, spawning and, like, teleporting something behind you. Also, that guy didn't seem to be shooting at me. Don't those guys usually shoot? assume that something's gonna jump out. Yup. How do I avoid this guy? Okay, that's how. Treat him like a revenant, basically. I say that, but I don't know how to deal with revenants. Whoops, I'm bonking into the bat cave. Oh, uh-oh, there's more of them. Okay, so... Oh, fuck. Well, that's one way to get away from them, I guess. Are they gonna follow me, or are they just gonna stand there? Because if they're just gonna stand there, I'll leave them there. I don't care. No, they're thinking about it. They are thinking about it. Can I do this? I can do that. Eat shit. Okay. I don't know if we'll get any extra lives in here. Alright, I'm kind of inclined to do the teleport one. I forget what this one is. Purple potions. Is this actually the Cyber Demon room? I guess so. Like, I guess that's what that sound was supposed to mean. Oh, crap. Yeah, you kind of have to, like, time getting back to the potions. I mean, again, I could just not go back in there. You need to go in there, though, right? Because I think one of the keys is in here. Maybe we go back to that one. Let's try this one. Those are different enemies, aren't they? Like, they're not the ones that normally shoot the three... No, that is. But... Okay, no, they are shooting it. They seem, like, less aggressive than usual. Yeah, okay, this is the room that I thought it was. Oh, dear. Wait, they can just cross that? That's not how I expected it to work. I might be cheesing this because I'm a ranged class. Shit. I'm allowed to cross again. Okay, did not expect that to work. I thought I was going to be either stuck down there or it would warp me back. That's gone. Oh, and what's interesting, though, is they've covered up the holes that would normally make their range apparent. Switch. Not again. Wait. I assumed that meant an enemy, but actually, where did he go? Oh, there it is. God damn it, those guys. Oh, cool. And then I get respawned here. I almost couldn't move. Yeah, we might not actually finish this. Okay, so they did kind of do the trap, but I think they changed how the trap worked. I really disagree with the use of the double homing wizards everywhere. like they could have used the weaker form of the wizard. I can't actually buy extra lives here, right? Guess I could buy health pool. Or armor. I should buy armor at this point. Can I only buy armor 1? I can only buy armor 1, so I guess we buy health pool now. I could also buy ice shard damage 2. I could buy movement speed. But I'm gonna do ice shard damage 2. Alright, I'm inclined to try that room next. The one on the bottom left is the one that I have to come back to. We actually have done a fair chunk of the rooms. Did they not set this up? I can destroy those? Huh. I wasn't expecting that. Did they not set this up the way that it is in the actual map? Oh, there you go. What the? Oh, shit. Yeah, that seems like a bad prize. Because I can't deal with this guy. Oh, great. And there was another frickin'... Oh, this is bad. And he just keeps adding more of these things, too. I need this motherfucker out of the equation. If any of these guys would drop something, that would be great. Alright, we might be able to make this work. Or not. I suppose that works. Wait, there's still more of them there from when I died. Look at how many of them are over there. Good grief. Yeah, okay, so actually they didn't account for you, like, going in here when this guy's active, because it basically de-aggroes him. What's weird is it's happening when I go to, like, when I first step over at that time. I thought it's supposed to only do that when you step back. I guess it activates when you take the sword, the attack pickup. Yeah, I don't know, dude. This doesn't seem like there's any reasonable difficulty curve mostly because of the frickin' wizards. I mean, again, it might depend on what class you're playing. Oh, is that sapping my mana just by being near it? I forgot that's what the purple ones do. But yeah, at this point I fully expect that the two statue things here are going to become not statues. You know, there has been the save point here the entire time that I could have been using to, like, back up the game. Suppose I could do that now, but it's a little bit late to try to salvage. So that's gonna be this one. And I think now we have to face the music of what's, wait, was it... Which one was it? This one. Can I aggro just you? Can I get you to come out here? Or get you to do that. That works. Alright. That's one down. Okay, this is supposed to be the Cyber Demon, then. Wait. Oh, right, that is technically damage 4. Right, I didn't go through the teleporter room yet. I got distracted when the frickin', like, enemy showed up. Wait, he's dead. Okay, frickin' run for it. I'm not gonna worry about the flag there. Alright, the problem is I'm burning. You really need to, like, you should be able to take a rejuvenate power-up from that shop, and I don't think they let you do that. Right, so we opened this, and for some reason they punished us by spawning this really major mid-boss thing, which seems less than reasonable. Like, the original map doesn't frickin' do that. Question is, what's gonna be inside of there, too? We don't have enough for health pool 2, and that's kind of what I want next. We could go into the silver door at this point. But let's see what's in here. I assume that's also damaging floor. So there is health here, but it's kind of overkill. Oh dear. Also, I'm worried by that guy. Wait, what? Oh, did those represent... I forget if there were switches... There was a switch, at least, I think, in here, in the original game. Oh, yeah, that's opening these side things, I guess. Am I gonna get punished? Of course I fucking am. Like, this would have been 20 times better if you didn't get punished every time you take an upgrade. Shit. I literally have 1 health, dude. Take this. That's not what I wanted to do. Like, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, cool. I'm sorry, this level fucking sucks. Like, you basically can't take any of the upgrades. Presumably there's one on this side too that I didn't... Wait, did I take the one on this side? No, I didn't. So, what we're gonna do... No, we're gonna fucking die again. That's what we're gonna do. Yep, game over because this level fucking sucks. Well, let me reload. If I reload my save, where is it gonna put me, actually? Alright, so yeah, it's before I went in here. But yeah, it's like, you want the stat increases to try to increase your survivability, but also, it literally isn't fucking worth it, because it spawns these enemies that are impossible to kill. You will do more damage to yourself by taking the fucking stat increases. Although I think these ones don't actually hurt you. And then the idea is to take that. And the funny thing is, like, I can destroy those and get credit for the secret without taking the secret. Which I'm surprised they did it that way. Like, you would think that they would... make it so that when you pick up the thing, that's when you get credit for it. Try to kill as much as I can here. I can't hit it from there. Alright, you're gonna need to fucking calm down, buddy. Oh wait, I can hit it from this side. There we go. I don't know what the deal with that is, in terms of, like... Are you supposed to warp in there if you take any of the, like, either of the other portals? I wonder if I can spawn those guys, like, I don't know if it's the money that spawns them, or if it's specifically the thing in the back that spawns them. Whoops. It'd be one thing if I could have, like, my ultimate spell, but I don't think that's even in the shop. And I don't think combos are in the shop either. Alright. Yeah, no, he spawns as soon as you cross that. It's completely impossible. I'm just gonna run. And then never go in there again, because that room is completely detached. I should have actually taken the heart, but oh well. Alright, I guess I'll save. So I got the key, which means we need to go in here next. There is a bunch of health in here, surprisingly. But we know what's gonna happen in here. What's gonna happen in here is we take a key and then a bunch of other stuff opens up. Okay, that works. I don't know if the money is a trap. No, the money is not a trap. I have a lot of money right now. Maybe I go back and get some kind of survivability, like, now. We can't afford Ice Shard damage 3, but we can afford Health Pool 2. So yeah, I'll go with that. And then, yeah, there's the one wizard in the exit for some reason, which is not canonical. There shouldn't be any enemies in there. But beyond that, it should be the end. But the question is, what happens here? I guess that's just a sound that it uses when particular traps open. I was honestly expecting way worse than this, because I'm pretty sure there are, like, multiple barons in this room. Like, I am shocked that there are no wizards in this. I 100% expected either wizards or something very tanky when I opened this, but there's just low-tier shit. There's not even, like, the 5-way arrow archers or anything, either. Like, this room was the easiest room. Oh, no, wait, I spoke too soon. There's the Barons. Effectively. Where are you guys? Are you guys gonna get closer? Probably not. Oh, what am I doing? Actually, I can just walk around you and leave. That works. Oh, one of them got here. Oh, come on. Alright, yeah, that room was, like, the easiest room with any of these, though. What the fuck? That should have been the hardest room. I mean, other than the Cyber Demon room, I suppose. Okay, so those don't get destroyed. I still don't know what that's about. Unless it's specifically about, like, killing all of a particular type of enemy. Alright, yeah, you're gonna be on to me immediately. Can I get you to come out of there? And I know they called Ranger easy mode, but I'm not even sure I buy that. You're really not interested in getting out of there, are you? Also, yeah, I still don't have much in the way of gold. Alright, so he's dead. And now we just have the final trap. They even give you health right before. I also still have invulnerability potions. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna use that potion now. Fuck you. That's not supposed to be there either. So yeah, this is what if tricks and traps were actually designed by an asshole. I only got 3 out of 7, huh? 2 of those were the statues I destroyed. And then didn't actually take what they gave me. Oh, you know what I didn't get, though? Wait. Okay, I know the room that I forgot about that I should check again, because I probably know where some of the secrets I missed were. Also, yeah, that took me 32 minutes, almost, and I have 0 interest in going back and trying to do that faster. My way of doing that faster is don't fucking play it, because it was pretty miserable. But what I do want to check, which of these rooms was simulating the room with all the pinkies and a couple of barons? Not that one. Those were the yellow and red key doors, effectively. That was the Cacodemon room. Which of these rooms represented the pinky room? Oh, I never actually did this one. Why does this also have one of these guys? I backed out of this wondering if this was the Cyber Demon room before, and then I forgot to actually do it. So there's a chance that this is actually the room that I was thinking of. Oh, you fucker. Well, at least that now I can actually survive a couple hits from that. Like, that shouldn't have made the corner, though. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, it's like if you still have line of sight, he'll start charging another one. And as long as he, like, saw you soon enough to start charging it, he'll finish charging it. What am I looking at here? Oh, this was what was actually in the screenshot. Huh. Alright, so what does all of this mean? Take one of those. Why is there gold over here? Oh, hi. I was distracted by the middle of the frickin' room. I didn't remember there being red ones. Yeah, this is where my weapon's doing a ton of work, though. Those bats are frickin' so hard to see. Yeah, I destroyed that one, right? It's just there's another one up here. There we go. And maybe a third one over there. Yeah. Okay. You know what's gonna freaking happen when I go up there, right? I'm gonna go back and save first. So that if everything goes horribly wrong and I lose all my lives, because I only have 2 effectively, the one I'm on now and 1 backup. I'm really surprised they didn't let me, like, get additional lives here. I certainly would have balanced this differently if I did it. Like, they didn't do half bad in the adaptation, just in terms of, like, how, you know, what they went for. Alright, why did that make noises? Okay, these guys... Oh, it did give us one of these guys, which is exactly what spawns at the very end of the level. Which is a jerk move, because the regular level doesn't fucking do that. Like, again, the final room behind the red key door in Doom 2 is just a series of falling platforms. So you have to cross them rather quickly. But yeah, that guy I can deal with. Is this gonna be another one? No. Is this gonna be another one? No, it was just the one. Okay, yeah, this is the room. That is not really a wall. This should be the room that I was thinking of. That didn't trigger anything, huh? Oh, hi. Were these guys always here, or did that probably opened up when I went up there? This in particular probably would have been a really fun case for the wizard, too, but... this is also fine, because it's still going to tear through a few of them on each hit. This is where upgrading bounces would actually have helped. Now the thing is it going to trigger even more crap when I go down there? Don't give me any more frickin' eyeball things. The big greenish eyeball is the worst. Because I don't know how you're realistically supposed to stand a chance against that as a relatively under-equipped single player. How much gold do I have? 15. Can I afford anything good with that? I'm guessing not what I'm guessing I can't afford what I would want with it. Okay, this did show up, but we're not done with that room. Let's see what I can get here. Oh, nope, I can't get damage 3. Not even close. Yeah, I can't get either of the things that I'm particularly interested in. Alright, let's see what happens. There is a bunch of health down here. That in itself did not unleash anything. Wow, we actually got 0 banners from that set. We still don't quite have enough for the next damage tier. Yeah, see, this used to be a wall, and it detached. Now we presumably have to hit both of these. And I forget if it was actually 2 of those in the original map, or if it was 1 in particular that opens this. Okay, hang on. There's you've opened a secret area, and there's you've found a secret. Maybe I didn't actually get credit for the ones in that other room. Now, the sides of this are going to open at some point. I don't know if the middle of that is specifically a thing. Oh, you guys fire fast arrows. Oops. Wait, what hit me? Okay, maybe this just opens up when I kill all those guys. I don't think I want to be stuck in here. I'd rather, like, get out with where there's more room. Well, I'm glad I killed the one that happened to drop a banner last. That's a lot of dudes. And I think there might have been a mage back there. Oh no, there's archers. Like, regular-ass archers. I can deal with regular-ass archers. Also, real talk, I was surprised we didn't get any of these Mohawk Oh, that's not regular-ass archers. Shit, I was wrong. I did? Did I want to do that? I don't know if I wanted to do that. Alright, that works. I didn't recall that you could spawn the big-ass archers. I'm trying not to anger the archer nest until I'm darn ready for it. Okay, I'm surprised no more came out of that. There was another thing up here. Okay. Does this do anything? I specifically avoided that one. I didn't do anything. Maybe it's just, there might just specifically be a big one back there, because I was not looking that far behind to see whether that came out of one of those or not. You know what, we're going to do the same thing that we did with the last guy, which is entice him to come down here. And then he gets himself killed on the corner. It's a really sharp corner. Still, this room also actually seems reasonable. So yeah, maybe I could have picked a more reasonable room first, but I'm still shocked that, like, the room behind the silver door was actually, like, still probably the most reasonable room. And of course, this whole part is optional. I mean, obviously this entire room was optional, like, even the outer portion. Really, all you actually need to do is the Cyber Demon room. Why is that a red sword? I don't trust that. And also, why is there a thing on the wall there? I'm gonna save before I pick up that red sword, because I don't trust it. I don't know if it's actually just like a bigger power-up or what. There's also still more stuff in the back. Because, yeah, ordinarily you go into the back and then you come out and then there's more stuff opened here. But I came out, like, immediately because it opened as soon as I basically did anything. I'm also wondering if those things are borrowed technically from the second campaign, because they look like the laser towers. These two statues are still here. And I'm still wondering if they mean something. Oh, right, I do actually have enough money for something now, hang on. We're doing damage 3. That is as much damage as we can do. We might not really need it anymore. I'm not sure how much is left in the way of enemies up here. Alright, let's see what the red sword is. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret it. I'm still wondering what that's about. Oh, it's literally 10% damage. Okay. I'll also take that while I'm at it. Did we ever see one of those in the main campaign? So yeah, this is normally a 5-way room. And I guess that's 10% health. Oh, we were clearly at an impasse there. Yep, that is 10% health. So yeah, okay. When they said there is an intended, like, slow difficulty curve route, this room was probably it. Because you get some pretty big upgrades here. I'm surprised all of this at the ends here is just mana, though. But they also do give you gold, so... Or, I guess, silver, technically. And actually, I guess the 10% of the health there maps to... I think there was a supercharge somewhere in there, in the original. I think there might have been a backpack there, too, though. And it would have been... I mean, I guess the gold is supposed to represent that, maybe. But it would have been nice to actually... Yeah, there's nothing on that side. Alright, well now that I have, like, a bigger health pool... and more damage, maybe I should try to go face off against the frickin' mid-bosses in the other area? Because it might actually give me credit for secrets when I walk over there, because at first I was thinking it wouldn't. Yeah, so this puts me right in the side. So he's chilling over there, actually. Wait, can I get you stuck back there? I can, but also I can't... I can't hit you. So this will take absolutely forever. Because that's doing very little damage. It's also only spawning one dude, though, at most. So, like, that actually helps. It's basically the pain elemental treatment. Like, if you're right on top of them, then they can't spawn lost souls. Well, in this case, a wall is right on top of them. I don't have mana anymore. Oh, wait. Can I manipulate them into never spawning them? Oh, no. And that spawned too. Yeah, so it has a lot to do with the direction he's facing. And I mean, like, you can't really see it. Are you fucking kidding me? This is going to end up farming a lot of loot, though. 3 at a time. This is patently ridiculous that this is the only way to make this at all reasonable. And I basically did it by accident. Oh, come on. Hopefully one more, maybe two. And then there's another one. Also, I feel like it didn't actually give me credit for a secret when I picked that up, actually. Alright. I suppose it does give you another upgrade when you defeat it. Then there's gonna be another one now. Oh no, it does say you found a secret when you go in there. Okay. Okay, I can actually keep up with them now. Oh, but he also tries to hit you himself. Alright, that did go a lot faster, though. Now I just need to pick up after myself. I was not confident coming in here that I would actually be able to, like, do enough damage to keep pace with it, but when you have this much built up, yeah, you actually can. Turns out you probably want to do this room as one of the last ones, if possible. Still can't do anything about those. So I still don't know what that's about. Alright, I didn't farm that much gold. Let me check something in here. I don't remember if it gave me credit for a secret back here. Because, like, I think ordinarily this room has another one behind it. But it might have already opened that up. We might have gotten credit for that. So I already had 3 out of 7 without one of the 2 side ones. We got at least 2 over in this room, if not more than that. Yeah, let me see how many I actually have now. That means I need to do this again, though, right? And we need to run from the dude at the end. Yeah, I'm not fighting you. Fuck off. Yeah, the score does count up at the end. We got quite a bit more score. Oh, it's a 6 out of 7. What would I have missed? Most of the secrets, I think, have been faithful to the original. I don't know what I'm forgetting. I'm actually going to go look at what the original map says. And the reason that both of the statues in the Eastern Room lead to eyeball mini-bosses is because they yield pain elementals in the original. So, like, yeah, that's functionally as close to a pain elemental as you're gonna get, but I think it's a lot more deadly. So it's like, in terms of what enemies they were using, they were probably, like, going for similarity, but in terms of balance, it's not similar. Okay, I have 2 thoughts as to what I could have missed. So let's load it up one more time. So one possibility is that there is yet another secret in here. Which side is it gonna be on if it's in here? It might be the other side. Because I forgot, one of these sides is shootable. Oh yeah, right, it's what this is here for. It's probably what this is here for, but I don't know how to trigger it. Like, that probably means something. But heck if I can get anything to happen from it. Let me go check, what was the other thing I wanted to check? Oh, where am I going? I guess the other thing I wanted to check is actually in the triple teleport area again. Because yes, there's the two side secrets, but... Well, I think we got another secret just for using the middle teleporter. Like, I think this already gave me credit. Wait, no, there's something else here. This is the fun we already got credit for it. Oh, there's another one down there. Yeah, because I remember there being... This was actually something that I was curious about, like, in the back of my head coming into the map, was like, how are they going to reproduce the section that, like, I think it comes down as a lift or something. But it's, like, basically the, There was a nukage section in there in the original. Oh, now I don't have a thing. Did I leave one in here? Wait, this is the wrong room to be checking. It's the one down there. Because, good luck getting to the exit if I don't have a potion. That other invulnerability potion kinda came in handy. Yeah, here we go. I do worry that this part would seem awfully untenable without that. Can I get him to come down here? Yeah, I can. I don't know if he's going to come all the way down, though. I wanted to see if I could coerce him, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen, and now I'm probably screwed. Somehow I survived with 2 health. Alright, cool. I wanted to see if I could get him to come all the way down and basically burn himself to death. But there you go. 7 out of 7 secrets found. Well done, tell your friends. But yeah, all the secrets were actually faithful to the original map, so that's pretty cool. Also, I ended at almost exactly an hour after, like, finishing the map 3 times. So there you go. Yeah. I definitely didn't pick the easiest way to do the map. I should have done the room I did last first. Clearly. Although, I guess I don't know how much worse it would have been if I had tried to do that earlier with weaker weaponry either, but at least it wouldn't have had the pain elemental stand-ins in it, which were really the worst part, and those were in a couple of places. So those were probably the roughest. Well, that and the frickin' homing missile wizards, which, yeah, I get why they used the tankier wizards, because they were using them basically to serve as barons. But, yeah. It translates to being tougher on this engine, and it feels like maybe they should have just, like, given you more money up front to, like, put you on even footing with what you're up against. I kind of wonder about that, and I think... Did I say that about this map or the previous map that I played, where, like, really up front, like, the difficulty curve at the very beginning is probably the hardest thing to balance, and is probably even more widely dependent on what class you pick anyway. And I picked a, not very tanky class. But yeah, definitely interesting to see, you know, this adaptation do a pretty faithful, maybe too faithful, while ignoring balance, rendition of Tricks and Traps.